I want to talk about the two layers of belief. So, a quick definition of belief is what's true for you in your experience, and it's relative. You can change your belief in an instance by leaning into a different idea and familiarize with it, right? Now, when people want to create something in the outside is a reflection of your inner truth, inner belief, and there's a two layers in the process of manifestation. And the first layer is a space thing, right? So let's say you have a desire that you want to fulfill, but you currently don't believe that that is possible for you, but you can believe that it's possible for somebody else because somebody else has a certain way of doing things and you see that person in a certain different way, and somebody can do easily, but you currently believe that it's not possible for you, right? And then situation change and things start shifting, and you start bringing that belief in front of you from somebody else's in front of them to in front of you. So the belief comes on your lane, space, yeah. Then you begin believing that it's possible for you. It could be something that you're practicing, I don't know, yoga pose or some lifting stuff or meditating a certain, term, or your business growth or manifesting your soulmate or some health related stuff, whatever that is, right? At the beginning, you might not believe that it's possible for you, but now you believe that it's possible, right? That's the first layer of shifting in belief. Now, the second layer is the time thing, right? So collapsing space is the first belief, collapsing time is the second belief, which is believing that it's possible. You're still putting that fulfillment in the future timeline, and it's not here now yet, right? The second layer of belief is to begin believing that it's done. So what is belief? Belief that it's what is true for you. So the attainment and the fulfillment of the desire and the identity behind the fulfillment needs to feel natural that you're already there, right? And even let's say if you're trying to change your body, right? And changing the weight or changing the shape, and you don't look like what you want to see, or you don't weigh what you want to weigh, whatever that is, right? And but you can picture and visualize that using your free will. And you must live in that imagination more than the actual sensory world. It could be your business, whatever the money that you want to earn. Let's say if you're, the most that you have ever earned is $10,000 in your own business. Then somebody is doing more, and if you start hanging out with that person, you start believing that it's possible for you, right? Because that becomes your environment. Who we are surrounded by and the environment that we're in becomes natural for us. It becomes true for us. But you might not believe that that is done for you because it hasn't happened yet, right? But you can utilize your imagination to begin picturing that kind of life that you want to be living, the the person that you're being unfolding and remembering in that attainment and the fulfillment of your desire. And you can create a character and a persona that's distinct to that new version of you using your imagination. And because your subconscious mind cannot tell the difference between what's real in the world of senses and what's real in your imagination, you start assuming that it's already done, even though that hasn't arrived in the 3D physical world yet. Now, many people know this, not many people are living this. So it's just a matter of attention, right? How can you stay in the fulfillment of desire that it's already done inside of you by exercising your mind and the power of choice to imagine whatever that you want to imagine and be in the feeling that is already done? And imagine that you're exercising that imagination and exercising that vibrational feeling in your body every single day, choosing to forget about what's going on in the outside world. You become delusional. You start forgetting that you didn't have it. And when you forget that you didn't have it still in the outside, that means that you are convincing the subconscious mind, and that's the second layer of belief. Collapsing time, believe that it's done. You now feel that it's true, that version of you, that life that you are imagining, visualizing is true and is here for you because you are in that imagination and feeling all the time, and you forgot to pay attention to the outside. That's how we do the thing. So 2 layers of belief, so important. One of the most important practices that we can engage to stay consistent in believing that it's possible, collapsing space, and second layer, collapsing time, believing that it's done by being in that imagination more than focusing on that world of senses until you forget that you didn't have it already. Let me know if you have any questions, and I'll see you in the next video.